March Madness invaded the United Center last night, and the Chicago Bulls were the underdog that stole the show. Down by 13 in the fourth quarter, then down by 5 with 12 seconds left, the Bulls managed to make an improbable comeback against the LeBron-led Los Angeles Lakers in what might have been the greatest ending to a regular season game in NBA history. But if you've been watching this team lately and you've been watching my videos lately, you've probably already caught on to the fact that this wasn't luck. This is who the Bulls are now. Not only are they on an incredible hot streak, but they're also the best team in the fourth quarter in the entire NBA over the last 10 games. They are peaking at the right time, and if you're a team in the Eastern Conference, you do not want to face these guys in the play-in or even the first round of the playoffs. What's up, guys? Let's break down the Bulls' incredible win over the Lakers. Thank you for watching this video. Make sure to hit like and subscribe if you enjoy, and let's just get right into it and start with the context. Like I said, over the last 10 games, the Bulls are number 1 in the NBA in both fourth quarter offense and defense. Their net rating is plus 37, first in the league. Offensive rating, 134, first in the league. Defensive rating, 96.9, first in the league. They're scoring 34 points per game in the fourth over this stretch, and their opponents are only scoring 25. They're also scoring 48% from 3 and 55% from the field overall. Guys, this team has made a huge turnaround from where they were earlier in the season, and they continue to get better and better as the weeks go along. I think the entire world has probably seen Josh Giddey's buzzer beater at this point, but there was more to this comeback than just an incredible shot. Coby White had 26 points with 5 3-pointers, including that cold-blooded 3 to take the lead with 6 seconds left. Not to mention the fact that Kevin Huerter and Patrick Williams were a combined 5 for 5 from 3 in the fourth quarter. The Bulls hit 11 3-pointers in the fourth alone. And obviously Josh Giddey with another triple-double, 25 points, 14 rebounds, and 11 assists. Just an incredible stat line. Last time the Bulls played the Lakers, he almost had a quadruple-double. And once again, the clutch steal off of LeBron to give the Bulls an opportunity to win the game. Without that steal, the Lakers probably iced the game at the free throw line, and maybe the Bulls never even have an opportunity to hit a game-winning shot. I talked about it recently on my channel. It's worth talking about again. Coby White and Josh Giddey are starting to feel like the backcourt of the future for this team. What they've done the past 2 months has been nothing short of incredible. And it seems like the rest of the league is starting to take notice. Spotify put Coby White on the cover of one of their major playlists. The official NBA accounts are posting Josh Giddey like all the time now. And obviously after winning one of the biggest games of the season, the Bulls are the talk of the league today. And remember, just 2 months ago, this team was being written off as a tanking candidate. Trading LaVine was supposed to be the Bulls' bottoming out moment, but instead, they've won 9 of their last 11 games. We've seen big contributions from bench players like Zach Collins, even Dalen Terry and Patrick Williams stepped up. As I mentioned, those 2 huge 3-pointers by Patrick Williams in the fourth quarter, along with some pretty solid performance from players like Nikola Vucevic and Kevin Huerter as well. So this isn't a team that's just like hanging around against good teams and ultimately losing. This is an incredibly competitive squad, and they have the confidence right now going into any game feeling like they are going to win. And I know I probably sound insane, but as a Bulls fan, I think we want Cleveland. We want Boston. We want to make the playoffs. And if I were Cleveland or Boston, I would not want to face the Bulls, because even if the Bulls don't make an incredible first round upset, they're still going to give one of these teams some fits and tire them out potentially by the second round. You gotta remember, the LaVine and DeRozan Bulls only ever won a single playoff game in the first round. If this team can replicate that after selling off their best players and pivoting towards youth and quote-unquote tanking, that is an incredible development that speaks to the talent of the young players on the roster, as well as the effectiveness of the current coaching staff. And I know it's an unpopular opinion to give Billy Donovan credit these days, and it extends beyond him too. He has a great cast of assistant coaches. We've already seen the development of a player like Ayo Dosunmu. Now you're seeing Coby White take another leap. You're seeing Matas Buzelis continue to become a better player. You're seeing Josh Giddey turn into a superstar before your eyes. So I think overall, the reason that Bulls fans are so excited about this team right now is because it's being done more organically. It doesn't feel as forced. We're not being told by the front office that we're contending. We can see it with our eyes that this team is getting better. And Coach Donovan said it himself, these moments are crucial for development for these young guys. Big wins like this bring a team closer together. Not only is it great experience for players to draw on in the future when they're back in these situations, but it also instills trust so that these players can trust their teammates to make a big shot. So you have the trust in a guy like Patrick Williams to hit an open three-pointer when you need it, or the trust in Kevin Huerter to shoot the lights out when the team is down by double digits. It's super impressive that not only did the Bulls stars take over in Josh Giddey and Coby White, but the rest of the team contributed to this win too. The Bulls are playing team basketball, but they're also relying on their stars in crunch time. This is something we have not seen in Chicago for years. And I think I speak for a lot of Bulls fans when I say, I have not felt this way about the team since the last time they were contending for the playoffs. And aside from all the great numbers, the great stats, the great performances, it also just feels really, really good to walk LeBron off on our home floor. The Bulls swept the Lakers on the season series, and they are looking like one of the hottest teams in the entire league headed in to the play-in tournament. So while many of us have been wondering when the Bulls would finally start the rebuild, it seems like Bulls players have been looking at us saying, we are here, we're doing it now. And being the best fourth quarter team in the league the last 10 games is a pretty good way to kick that off. This is peak basketball, peak Bulls basketball, and this is what we live for. Let's enjoy it while we have it. We can get to the off season when we get to the off season. For now, let's keep it rolling. Thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure to hit like and subscribe. You can follow me at Shy Sports Ross on all the platforms. Go Bulls. I will talk to you guys again soon.